Okay. Recording looks like it's going. And the stream is up at least on Twitch. Alright. So I had a very long day of work, and I'm looking forward to relaxing with some Mass Effect. Not even just relaxing, I have the goal of ideally beating this game tonight. So let's see if I can focus enough to do that. So yeah, I've done all the side missions in my own free time. Asteroid X-57, that asteroid, I had done that before. I'd just forgotten that it existed entirely. It was kind of a forgettable DLC, if I'm being honest. Alright. Like, of all things Mass Effect, I think that Asteroid X-57 DLC was probably the weakest thing they ever put out. If I had to be honest. It wasn't very different from, like, the 100 other planets where you have 100 other random missions. I don't know, it felt very lackluster to me. Alright, any good planets here to explore? I mean, probably not in the final system. So let's go to Ilos. Oh. Here we go. Oh. Here we go.
Shepard, may I speak with you?
Of course, I'm always here for speaking.
I was just thinking about you.
I have been thinking about you too, and what we are about to face. I do not know what is going to happen on Ilos. I hope we will stop Saren, of course, but part of me fears we are already too late. There is something I must tell you.
I mean, technically he does do the thing. His ultimate goal fails, but I mean, he is kind of already killing a lot of people, man. Oh boy, he does some stuff.
We're not going to fail. I promise.
Please, I am not looking for comfort. Saren might already have the conduit. It is time to be completely honest with each other. These could be our last moments together. Our last chance to show each other how we feel. I want this to be special.
I would love if Shepard just did a 180 right now. Wait, what are you... Here? Now? Really? We got a lot on our plates. You want to do this? Nah, I'm good. Maybe later. But I thought you wanted to wait.
We don't have to do this.
Yeah.
Not unless you're sure.
I have never been more sure of anything in my life. Will you join with me, Shepard? Let our bodies and minds unite.
It is the Shepard. Oh boy. Alright, things are about to get steamy.
Just tell me what to do.
He's like a kid. Just tell me what to do. Literally explain it to me. Because I'm a virgin. Oh, Shepard. Butts. More butts. Yeah, it's a lot of space butts in Mass Effect. I would love if you could change her dialogue here. So instead of like, by the goddess, it's like, wow, that was really uninspired, Shepard.
By the goddess. That was incredible, Shepard.
I mean, you ready for round two?
Ready for round 2?
Commander?
Even Paragon Shepard can be playful, let's be honest.
I had better go. Duty calls. You would not want to keep Joker waiting. Shepard, whatever happens on Ilos, I just wanted to say thank you for everything.
What, like for the boning? Yeah, I thank you as well. It was an experience. One to remember for all time. We embraced eternity. That is a very interesting embrace, embracing eternity. Because it's big and wide. Oh, God, that ship is gorgeous.
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close
And the
enough for
scientist is
visual,
asking
we'll
that
have
question,
any
not the
idea.
commander.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? We'll never get in close enough for a drop.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone.
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker?
I can do it.
I like how Caden stopped
Gear
talking
up and head
before
down to the
Joker
Mako.
even said his
Joker,
thing.
Drop us right
It's
on
like
top
he
of
knew
that
he was
pad.
gonna get interrupted. Proof that it's scripted. This is just the dramatic retelling of Shepard's story. It's not the original. Ooh, okay, so I promised Rex that I'd bring him along for the final push. I'm a man of my word. And I have to have Garrus with me, so I can pick every box. Not that I even really need to anymore. What if we just kamikazed into Saren right now? Story would be over.
Inside.
We stopped him. I feel like Saren was actually scared there for a second. Like, oh, these humans are playing for keeps, man.
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit.
They are messing
There's
around.
no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found some way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We'll have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Well, then let's do it. With my amazingly psychotically powerful sniper rifle. Ah, I missed. There we go. By like 1 millimeter I missed. Poke your head out. So powerful. Oh yeah, what? I haven't leveled in a... Okay, yeah. I haven't leveled in a minute. I could reduce my damage reduction even more. Fitness just gives me more health. And I'm not gonna lie, immunity would be good. Next time around, when I have all these points, I'm not gonna put any points into pistol. And so I'll max out combat armor next time. Poor intimidate and first aid, and oh, poor shotguns. I paid no love to shotguns this playthrough. None at all. Oh, there you go. Oh my god. I know it's OP as hell, but I have fun with this sniper rifle, man. I don't care if it's OP. It's so fun. It feels so good just getting that shot off. I had to get that one extra shot off. I'm an idiot. Alright, don't do that again. The Patman, what a lovely planet you found. It's interesting, right? Lots of Prometheus bodies all over the place. Damn it. Did the same thing last time. Rex! You got in the way of my bullet, Rex. NPCs in this game keep running in front of my sniper fire. I don't like it. Stop doing it. Liara kept tanking the shots when I was doing all the side missions off stream. Damn, I suck. Oh, damn. I suck. Alright, there we go. How are you doing today, the Patman? I think Patman, did I share a card with you this morning, or did I forget to? And then, because I went to go share a card with you when I got home from work, and your shares were already taken up. But I meant to this morning, and I might have just forgotten. But I don't remember if I forgot. Oof. Also, how is your day going? Oh boy. Alright, let's pop assassination. T-minus 6 minutes till work is done. Now someone else shared me before you did. Okay. So yeah, I just forgot this morning. Oh, come on. Man. I would have killed it before it fired if Rex hadn't run in front of my bullet again. Come on, Rex. Fucking nerd. Alright. This is 6 minutes till work is done, though. That's nice. Yeah, I was counting the seconds till my work shift was done today. God damn, it was a rough shift. Normally, I don't stream on days where I have a shift like today, but I really want to beat Mass Effect. The sooner I beat Mass Effect, the sooner I can start playing Metroid Prime. And I don't want to start Metroid Prime and then leave Mass Effect kind of on the wayside. I hate doing that. But I really want to get to Metroid Prime, but I'm not so sure I'm going to have time to beat it before Metroid Prime 4 comes out. Like, I am extremely not confident in my ability to beat Metroid Prime before 4 comes out, just for the lack of time to put into it. I wish I had thought of it sooner. I would have started playing it probably before Mass Effect. I'm working to share more. I have so many excess cards from the earlier packs, and other people could use them far more than me. Yeah, I've been forgetting to share, if I'm being honest. The vast majority of this new expansion, I've just kind of forgotten about the share feature. Alright, I got one. Oh, Lord. Alright, let me get the kill shot, guys. There you go. That was revenge, and I needed it. You could finish Mass Effect today. Ilos and the Citadel are not that long. Exactly, yeah, that's why I was kind of banking on that, even when I woke up this morning. Like, you know what? Even though today is the kind of work day I normally would refuse to stream, it also might be the best possible time for me to beat Mass Effect before being able to start a Prime playthrough tomorrow. And sort of going in blind on Prime, because to be honest, I haven't played Metroid Prime since Metroid Prime 3 came out. And that was what, 2010? I want to say. Like, I know I played it before Prime 3 came out. And then I don't think I've ever touched any of the Prime games since. Not because I don't love them. It just kind of never came up. Alright, where's this hopper? God, I love this sniper rifle. Oh. It's so good. You know what I love about that shot I just took, Pat? I didn't actually even hit that geth. So if there's a dude hiding behind this box, this gun is so powerful. I could shoot the ground right here, and that could potentially kill that dude hiding behind that box. That's a powerful gun. I use it all the time to flush them out of cover. I just shoot the ground near them. And the 500% force damage or something like that, let me take a look. It's a lot of damage. It's high explosive rounds 9 because I never got 10. 500% force damage. It's nice. It's real nice. Yeah, last I played it was the trilogy release on Wii. Prime Remastered is on my late and regardless. Nice. Yeah, I bought the Prime Remastered day 1. And I was so excited to play it. I was so excited. And then I just didn't. Just like so many other things, it just fell to the wayside. know, my backlog. It made it onto my backlog. High-X rounds or sniper rifles fucking broken in Legendary. Yes, they are. At least in Mass Effect 1 they are. I highly doubt they changed much about them in 2 or 3, but in 1, yes. And ever since I started using them, I've just kind of been giggling to myself as I've been doing this to people on like 100 different planets. Like just, I will destroy you. Good luck with that. Oh, these Inusanin statues are so freaking cool, man. I love these Inusanin statues. I would love if we actually got some in-canon, like in-game stuff involving the Inusanin at some point. Probably never gonna happen. But I think it would be cool. Hey, Pat, you're the right one to ask about this. How do you feel about the news that the Mass Effect TV show that they're working on is going to take place after the trilogy and is going to be telling a completely unique story? Because I like that they're doing that, but it is interesting because the only way that will work is for them to settle onto a canon ending. And I think that's interesting because I think that'll step on a lot of players' toes who like the idea that they can just imagine their own ending. And this will officially add canon to, I'm guessing, the Destroy ending. I can't see everybody becoming brainwashed, or like, you know, I can't see everybody becoming like symbiotic, you know, half machine, you know, synths. I just can't see that happening. That wouldn't be a very interesting story, I think. Oh, look at that. I shot the wall and he just tumbled over like a little sad sack of shit. Like a big sack of doorknobs. No, I'm ecstatic that they are telling their own unique story and they're not going to try to just recapture the magic of Shepard's story. But I just think I think it's so interesting that they're going to have to settle on a canon ending. I never thought they would do that. Did I pass something? I feel like I passed something. No, I didn't pass anything. Okay. I really didn't want a Shepard story. They always had to choose a canon ending, and that was never going to make everyone happy. That's not true. They didn't always have to choose a canon ending. If they had told a Mass Effect story that I know a lot of people were pushing for, at least a lot of fans, were kind of hoping for a like First Contact war story. Like a story of humanity's first steps into the galaxy, you know, and encountering the Citadel races, waging war with like the Turians, and, you know, kind of our first baby steps into a great new galaxy. Which you wouldn't have to settle on a canon ending if you're telling like an origin story of humanity's first steps into the stars. But personally, I'm happy that they're going to do it. And I think it's very interesting. I'm hopeful. I have high apple pie in the sky hopes. But I never wanted them to just do another Shepard story. Because let's be honest, they told Shepard's story and they told it well. And I don't think any movie or TV show could ever recapture that. I don't think it could. Shepard's story was a story. I am turned around right now. What the hell? A Shepard's story was a story that you really had to experience firsthand. I don't think it's a story you could just retell in a movie or a TV show. Like, I think so much would be lost. But telling your own story? Well, that's beautiful. Okay, no, I just went the wrong way like a dipshit. Okay. I just turned left at the staircase instead of right. Ah. God, not paying attention. Well, I have like a scratch right behind my eye right now. It's kind of making me not think about the buttons. Alright. There we go. Yeah, I think I did miss the There's a button you're supposed to push, right? Shit. I've done this like half the times I've ever played this game. I always forget what to push down here. Like, I always pass by it and don't notice it. Like, almost every time. At least I'm consistent. Let's see. Come on. I don't feel like this is the right way to go. It's not. God damn it. God damn it. Yeah, I remember this always being a problem for me, like just this tiny little area. Like, whatever the elevator is, I just, for some reason, can never see it. I don't know why. No, that's not right. Bloody hell. Kill me. Fucking kill me. No, because that's where I came down here. Pat, I'm lost. Do you remember what direction to go? Fuck. I can't find the damn elevator. And this has happened to me like literally 5 out of 10 times that I've played this game. Like, I always found this part really just difficult. Just because for some reason I always would pass over the damn elevator. Like almost every time. Oh, I think maybe I found it. Let's see. It's a good sign. I hit an autosave. Personally, I'm glad they're not doing a prequel, besides not just being excited about prequels in general. It depends on the prequel, if I'm being honest. Like, I would love a First Contact war story. I would hate to lose the, to loose the chance. Not to lose the chance. He would hate to loose the chance to explore the universe as we know it. Yeah, like, I would like to get some new stories. Very, very much. I would hate to loose that possibility. Turn left. Yeah, no, I always fuck up on that. Like, every time I've ever played this, like this, I've always kind of struggled to find the damn elevator. Like, every time. I don't know what it is about this goddamn part of the game. But, like, consistently, like, every time. Take out those shields. Yeah, there's the goddamn elevator. Yeah, it's like you missed the one turn and you're just going in circles. I don't know, something about it. I didn't think this area had a very good, like, linear design. Personal opinion. Like, it's the only map in the game that I actually feel that way about. Like, I'd never had that problem on Pharos, Vermeer, Novaria. Therum, Liara's planet. Oh, god damn it! My freaking thumb slipped. Oof. It's been a long day. I'm making dumb little mistakes because it's been a long day. Oh, Shepard, you can't just jump. Lame. Yeah, it's been a long-ass day, man. Whew. Shout out to everybody who just wants to lie down and sleep forever. God. Sometimes that's how I feel after a day like today. It's like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to get up or go anywhere or do anything ever again. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I feel like somebody out there knows what I mean. Just the kind of day where you're just like, I'm done. I'm fucking done. Like, it more than saps your energy. It's just like, oh. But I've been looking forward to Mass Effect all day. All damn day. I was just thinking about this at work and it was cheering me up. I can't hear them talk at all. They were bad about that in this game. Like, they almost did like the reverse phasmophobia where, like, the closer they are to you on an elevator, the harder it is to hear them. Alright, I want you guys to go stand over there so you don't get in the way of my damn sniper fire. Because I feel like we get charged by like a Geth Prime here, and I want to have a clear line of sight. Damn. Alright, nice thing about overheating, assassination clears that. Ha. Oh! Throw this mofo. Thank you. Motherfucker came out of nowhere. Got him. These dudes are so, like, Prometheus kind of designed. Which I will forever say, I think is an underrated movie. I thought Prometheus was a really good movie. It was not an alien movie. But it was a really good movie in its own right. It was just trying too hard to be an alien movie. But, like, it was a good movie. Like, I thought it was a really good movie. I thought it had really juicy lore. And unbelievably great tone and visuals. It was just trying really hard to be an alien movie. And it shouldn't have done that. And I think if it hadn't done that, I think it would have been received far better than it was. Oh, the part of the story that also blows your mind. Oh, okay, now we're not quite there yet. We're almost to Vigil. But, like, Vigil, oh, he's the dude who's just like, you know all these theories you've had? Yeah, I'll just answer your questions. Yeah, you've been theorizing the whole game what's going on? I'm just gonna tell you. That's not this part.
Come on,
but, like,
Saren's already got a head start. We have to
close.
go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it, then we're just walking into a trap.
That's a chance we'll have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message. But I don't recognize the language.
It's probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we can't understand it.
You guys can't understand that? It sounded pretty English to me.
The message
Or common?
is all broken up.
Galactic
I
common?
recognize some of the words. It's a warning against
Galactic
the Reaper
basic?
invasion.
Incredible. The cipher must have transferred an understanding of the Prothean language into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge. Inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Vault Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope.
Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
Yeah, the Protheans, what happened to them was very different than what happened to us. Because with us, we actually had a chance to fight back. And we actually stopped the flooding of the Reapers into our galaxy. At least initially. So we have time to prepare. Even if we do a bad job at that, we still have time to prepare. They are completely blindsided out of nowhere. They didn't have this epic battle to actually hold the line. You know, shout out to Kirihi, rest in peace. But, like, they didn't have that epic battle. Not in that same way. One day, their citadel just opened up and like tens of thousands of these unstoppable juggernauts just poured through and started killing everything. And they waged 100 years of war, but I mean, they didn't stand a damn chance. The entire Mass Effect network was shut down. They were all cut off from each other, and they didn't stand a damn chance. That's one of the big things, like the big differences for us, is we actually had a chance, even if it was a snowball's chance in hell.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help.
I don't know, it's so cool.
We should go.
Cannot be stopped.
I almost don't know where they could go with a Mass Effect story post Reapers. Because frankly, like, where do you go after that? Like, holy crap. They've already dealt with the scariest thing that they're ever going to deal with. So, like, what kind of story do you tell after that? Like, seriously. And one thing that worries me about that too, Pat, if you're still listening, so the fact that they're going to be telling a story that takes place post Mass Effect 3 is the problem with this, and it's a big problem, is that anyone who didn't play the games won't understand shit about what's going on. And I think that's really going to hurt the audience retention and also just the audience in general. Like, if they want to get a lot of views, you know, a lot of eyeballs watching that show, I don't know, and sticking with the show, like, you got to make it so it's very accessible to everybody, and telling a story where a huge chunk of the story has already kind of been told in the background in another adventure, in a medium that a lot of people wouldn't even touch, because I know a lot of people that won't even touch a video game. Like, I don't know. It feels like they're almost handicapping themselves.
They must have been in too much of
I don't know.
Or we just haven't run into it yet.
Right, there's a boost. Oh, it is so hard to drive perfectly straight. As long as they don't fall into the trap of trying to escalate. That's the trap. That is the trap.
those things on the wall.
That is 100% the trap. Yes. Doesn't always have to be about the date of the galaxy. That was my approach. The date of the galaxy. That was my approach to our campaign. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't always have to be about the date of the galaxy. Yeah. Yeah, I can agree with that. Where the hell am I being shot from? I don't even see them, and I know where they are. That's crazy. Yeah, it does not need to be about the date of the galaxy. Not everything has to be the fate of the universe. Okay. He rewrote that whole paragraph just to write the word fate. I love you, bud. I love you, man. You're the best. You don't know how happy that makes me. No, I agree. So, you know how much I love a TV show called Supernatural. One issue I had with them over the years, and it didn't hurt my enjoyment of the show, but it's just something I kind of always noticed that they did. They always felt like every season they had to escalate. So, like, you know, in the first 5 seasons, they basically tackle, like, heaven, hell, and the devil. And it's like, cool, that's a big story. And then they keep trying to escalate after that, and the stories keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger and crazier and crazier. And then there's one season right, like, smack dab in the middle of all that insanity, where it goes from, like, you know, we're fighting, like, okay, yeah, I mean, this might be a spoiler, but you're never gonna watch it. So there's a season where they're fighting God's sister, which, yeah, that's fucking crazy. It's apeshit. I enjoy that season, but that's fucking apeshit when you just think about it. But it's like, okay, they're escalating, they're taking the story really big, okay. And then the next season, they scale it down so fucking hard, and it's just like such a personal little story. And I'm just like, I love that season. I love the season where they scale it down. They go bigger again after that, but like there's a season where they just bring it much more down to earth and make it much more human. And I'm just like, hell yeah, this season's where I'm all about. Like, it doesn't always have to be fate of the universe. That's one of the things that's one of the things that kind of exhausts me sometimes with like Marvel, for example. Like, every film for a while there felt like it had to be the fate of the universe, fate of the galaxy, fate of everything. It's like, sometimes just tell a kick-ass story. You know, it could be about the fate of one person.
Saren must have set an ambush.
And that story can be more impactful than a story about the fate of the universe, you know? I remember I started feeling that way really heavily around when DC was putting out Crisis on Infinite Earths, the live-action Arrowverse version. Like, I really enjoyed the Arrowverse version of Crisis on Infinite Earths. But there was a big part of me that was also like, oh my god, do they always have to go bigger every time? Every single time? There was a part of me. Just tell a great story.
It has to be useful.
I'm driving home and maybe I've switched to using speech to text.
The only thing we can depend on.
You know, that's something I've always stayed away from, is speech to text. Yeah, I'm very proud of that. You know, I've never been a fan. Not that I wouldn't use it, but like, I've stayed away from it as of this moment in time, and I'm good with that. All right, Vigil, bring us home.
You are not Prothean.
I'm not?
You are not machine either.
Wait, I'm not?
This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated.
Correction.
This is
I am a machine.
Warning through
We're all machines. I'm just an organic machine.
Looks like some kind of VI program.
But we're all machines. I stand by that.
I sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently, perhaps there is still hope.
Wait, you smelled Saren's taint? That's what I just took away from that.
Why aren't you speaking the Prothean?
That's literally what I just took away from that conversation.
Since you arrived at this facility,
you don't smell of the taint of the other one.
My output into a
Say what now?
You will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Nowhere? So the home of the Guardians of the Galaxy will be safe? That's good to know.
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, chief overseer of the Ilos research facility.
I mean, how chief could he have been? Because he's dead.
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years.
Billions, actually. Get your numbers correct, Vigil.
The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap, The station is actually an enormous mass relay. One that links to dark space, the empty void beyond
The first time that was
galaxy's
revealed, I
horizon.
was like, oh shit.
When the Citadel relay is activated,
That was a good reveal.
the Reapers will
The very
pour
first
through,
time I ever saw that.
and all you know
The Citadel
will be
is just
destroyed.
one giant mass relay, and it was designed specifically to be a trap. That's cool. You spend the entire game learning about this world, learning about the characters, learning about the species that inhabit it, learning about the history and the lore, and you spend a lot of time on the Citadel. All that time, you never even give a second thought to like that concept of like the Citadel was built by the Reapers? Wait, they built this on purpose to lull us into complacency? Interesting.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology.
Hey, we
Reliance on
understand.
the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover
Well, we
the
understand
Citadel's
enough.
true nature.
Oh.
Not until the relay is activated.
God,
and
I
the
swear my
Reapers
glasses
invade.
sometimes look like they're bent. One day I'll fix that.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for
this is
organic
something that will
civilization
forever
to
bother me.
rebuild itself.
Mass
But in
Effect
this
3.
state, they are vulnerable.
They set off, like, the Reapers know
By retreating beyond
about the
edges of
catalyst.
the galaxy,
and they know
ensure
about the
no
super
one
weapon
will
that's been planned over and over and over
accidentally
again.
discover them. They keep their existence hidden
So,
until the Citadel relay is
They don't need
activated.
all of their numbers. So leave like a few thousand out in dark space, and then send the other 50,000 Reapers, 100,000 Reapers into the galaxy. And that way, if the worst case scenario happens, guess what? You still have like 1,000 Reapers to restart the mission. Like, why did they put all of their eggs in one basket? And even further onto that, there's a plot hole there too. Because the relays transmitted the catalyst throughout the galaxy, spoiler alert, and destroyed all the Reapers, or controlled all the Reapers, you know, did the thing to all the Reapers. Merged all the Reapers, depending on your ending choice. But that energy that channeled through the mass relays, it wouldn't be able to channel through dormant mass relays or destroyed mass relays. So the entire galaxy would not be covered. So the odds are there would have been at least a few Reapers that probably would have been out of range of being hit. But I guess they weren't. They were all just there at Earth. Like, they just all really wanted to buttfuck the human race at the end. Like, like, they're a hyper-intelligent billion-year-old species. Well, like, mega species, really. And they just kind of put all their eggs in one basket and then let it happen, even though they knew about it. Like, I don't know. It never really sat right with me.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets.
Yeah, the Protheans didn't stand a chance.
Over the next decades,
As
the
they were
Reapers
cut off from each
systematically
other,
obliterated our people.
they were screwed. They
World
were
by
already
world,
screwed.
System by system.
They could
they
travel
methodically wiped us out.
to other systems, but travel across the galaxy would have effectively been crippled. They could get to nearby stars. Sure. Even we could get to nearby stars with the technology we have in Mass Effect without the relays. But actual traversing across a galaxy requires the Mass Effect relays. That's too great of a distance. And for them to be cut off like that, like, they have no reinforcements, they have no access to the resources, they have no access to the intelligence of what's even going on in most of those other systems, probably. Like, they were literally cut off without any information. They were blind, they were deaf, and they were alone. Like, no wonder the Reapers just slowly went around picking them off. They didn't stand a chance. And they had all the information of their entire civilization. So they knew where all their hiding places were. Every single one. Every base, every outpost, every space station, every colony. Ooh, man. They got screwed.
The war was lost. If you had surrendered, they might have let you live.
No offer of surrender was ever given. Our enemy had a single goal: the extinction of all advanced organic life. Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data.
Yeah, what he's saying right now.
Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
No, and what they did was so much worse once you find out in 2. Oh my god. What they did to the Prothean.
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they
If there's
conquered the
anything
people?
alive inside of them,
was stripped bare,
anything
harvested by the
at
indoctrinated
all,
slaves. Everything of value,
they're in hell.
all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought, the indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
Well, why do they do this? There's no reason. Like, it's not like they're going after territory. It's not like they're trying to win the lottery. Like, what do they want? I can't imagine.
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend.
Ooh, they are definitely driven by other means.
In the end, what does it matter?
Oh
Your
boy.
survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
I don't know. Understanding your enemy can also help you stop them. So, a little short-sighted, Vigil.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The more you know your enemy, the more you can defeat them. I am Svete. Is that what that says? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
Ilos was a top-secret facility.
How is your what is
Here,
today?
researchers
How is your
worked to
Tuesday
create
going?
A small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly
You a Mass
to the
Effect fan?
Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
Nice. I'm glad you're great.
It's not a weapon. It's a backdoor onto the Citadel.
What's your favorite Mass Effect game then? Mine's Mass Effect 2. I think it was a masterpiece. 3? Wow, okay. 3 is great. Don't get me wrong. But most people say 2 or 1. So that's interesting that you said 3. I like that. Yeah, no, 3 is a very good game. The combat was beautiful. They refined the hell out of the combat.
What happened next?
2 is your least favorite.
the
Oh,
outside,
okay,
and
okay.
our facility
That's
went
entirely
dark.
fair.
The personnel
Everyone is
retreated
entitled to their
underground
opinions.
into these archives. To conserve
But I like
resources,
that you still love it.
everyone was put into cryogenic stasis.
Oh, 2
I
is
was
my
programmed
favorite
to
though. I
monitor the
loved the
facility
story. I
and
loved
wake
the
the staff
characters.
when
I
the
loved
danger
the
had passed.
ambiance and the vibe. I loved the
But the
loyalty
genocide
missions.
of an entire species is a long, slow
Oh,
process.
2 is my absolute favorite.
Years passed.
The only thing I don't
Decades,
like about 2
centuries.
is that
The
you couldn't
Reapers
have like
persisted.
Rex and
My
Liara
energy
properly on your team.
reserves were dwindling.
That was a bummer.
You should have fought.
Who's my favorite character?
We were a few
Legion is my
hundred
favorite
against a
character
galactic
in
invasion
all of
fleet.
Mass Effect.
Our only hope
I love
was to
Legion.
remain undetected.
After Legion,
I began to disable
Oof,
the life support
there's a
of
tough one there.
non-essential personnel. First, support
yeah,
staff,
Legion's
then
definitely my
security.
favorite.
One by
After
one, their
Legion-
pods were shut down to conserve energy.
a lot of people say Thane.
Eventually, only the stasis
Thane's
pods of the top scientists
Thane's in my
remained
top
active.
half. Like,
Even these
of
were in
the
danger
main
of failing
characters.
when the
I love
Reapers
Thane. He's a
finally
great
retreated
character.
back
I think
through the
Morden.
Citadel relay.
Morden, I think, is my second favorite.
There were hundreds of stasis
Yeah,
pods
Morden.
out there.
I love that
Did you
scientist
shut them
Solarian.
down? You
He's
killed them?
he's such a manic, like, mad scientist. Like, he's almost like a sci-fi. Well, I guess I was gonna say a sci-fi version of Rick from Rick and Morty, but no, never mind. This is a sci-fi. He's kind of like Rick from Rick and Morty, but with more of a conscience.
Tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key
So
personnel.
Thane is your favorite character,
When the
huh?
Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still
So,
alive. My actions are the only reason any
so then,
hope
how do you
remains.
feel about Thane? Like what they do
When
to
the
Thane then in
researchers
3?
woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed.
Are
There
you a
were
fan
only
of
dozen
where they go with Thane in
individuals
3?
left, Far too few to sustain a viable population.
I don't
Yet they
really like
vowed
it.
to
Oh
find
yeah,
some way to
yeah.
stop the Reapers from
I know that broke my
returning.
heart
A way to
with
break the
what
cycle
happened in
forever.
3.
And they knew the Keepers
Like
were the
Thane was
key.
a likable character.
Aren't they under the influence of the Reapers?
So
The Keepers are controlled
yeah,
by the Citadel.
he should have been there.
Before each invasion, a
I did
signal
like
is
that
sent to
he.
the
I
station
think he had
compelling
some
the Keepers
recordings
to activate the
that he
Citadel
sent
relay.
along to
After
that
decades of
big
feverish
DLC
study,
that they had in
the
3.
scientists discovered a way
The
to
big,
alter this
the
signal.
big Citadel
Using
DLC.
The conduit, they gained access to the
Like,
Citadel.
so like he's
and
sort of
made
there at the party,
modifications.
kind of. But like
This
he
time,
should have properly
when
been there.
Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are
And he should have been
trapped
there in the
dark
final fight.
space.
Saren can use the conduit to bypass all the Citadel's external defenses.
Correct. And once inside, he can transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will
But yeah,
override
Thane is
the
pretty
Citadel
awesome.
systems and manually open the relay.
I mean,
And the
just when you
cycle of
think about his
extinction
story, like
will begin
it's so
again.
intense. Like his character is just so engaging. Like he's an assassin with such a moral compass. Like he understands that everything he's done is wrong. But he also is driven to continue to do it by a code of honor. Like, oh, that's so interesting. And he remembers everything in perfect detail. So he's haunted by every mistake at every moment of his life. Oh, Thane is so good.
Is there any way we can stop them?
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go.
Morden and
When you
Garrus
reach
are the best space
Citadel's
bros.
master
That I
control unit, upload it to the station.
maybe.
It will corrupt
I know
the
Garrus
Citadel's
is like the
security
best space bro of all
protocols
time
and give
because
you
he's
temporary
Garrus.
control of the station.
Morden is like
It
my
might give you a
favorite
chance
like space
against
buddy,
Sovereign.
but I don't know if I consider Morden a space bro.
Where's the Citadel's
That's a
master
tough
control
one.
unit?
Like I love him to pieces,
Through the conduit. Follow Saren.
but I don't know if he's
He
a
will
bro.
lead you to your destination.
I was visited him in the infirmary in 3. Oh yeah. You have to visit him. I always tried to 100% every Mass Effect game. I always try to,
Saren's got enough.
but
bats.
you know,
Grab that data file. And
on
let's
some
go.
casual
The one you
playthroughs, I
call
might skip a
Saren
thing
has
here or
not
there.
reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to the Thane stuff on my next playthrough of 2. Oh, you're currently doing 2 on Insanity. Oh, that's a tough one. I remember the hardest part of that for me was the oh, what are they called? The flying eyeball thing, the Praetorian. There's a Praetorian you fight like halfway through the game on the collector base, and then there's like a double Praetorian fight I think later in the game. On Insanity, those Praetorians are the ultimate bullet sponges. Like my god, they can take so much damage. Oh my god. I remember the Praetorians really pushed me to my limit. Ardrel is far less moral. So, what the Papman is talking about there is the Papman runs a Mass Effect Dungeons and Dragons game. And our team is comprised of a lot of weird whack jobs from a bunch of different species. I'm an Elcor. On the very bottom left of my stream, behind the chat, there's a drawing of my character from the Mass Effect D&D game. But he's talking about the Elcor that is on our team, who is very much like a hardened criminal and like a loner kind of scumbag, if I'm being honest. Yeah, you can tell Robert I said that. Like, he's a little bit of his character is a little bit of a scumbag. Like, I love him. I love him to pieces, Drasic. Hey, Sky Commander, welcome to the stream. How are you doing this fine Tuesday of ours? I hope your day is going well. One is on Horizon, and the second is the collector ship. Okay, okay. I'm trying to remember. I thought there was multiple on the collector ship, but okay. Okay, then yeah. The Praetorians are the thing that probably kicked my ass the most on Insanity. Like, everything else in the game felt very manageable on Insanity. But those Praetorians kept pushing me. Like, without fail, they always would get just a lucky hit on me and just one-hit me. Or would just take up so much damage. Come on. Got one of them. Oh, I thought there were two Colossi. Alright. Never mind. Ooh, the music sounds real jumpy right now. It's interesting. I tried doing it way back, and collector ship made me quit, so I'll try again. Oh, you know, okay. Ooh, hang on. I'm gonna make a save and then load my save, because you hear that? How that music got a little jumpy after I blew up all those dudes? That got bad. I would recommend doing it on Insanity. It's very fun, and it's rewarding when you finally achieve it. Like, ooh. As our group's hard game enthusiast, I have to say Mass Effect 2 is still hard all these years later. If I'm not on New Game Plus, the part that always gets me is the bit in the collector ship with the floaty platforms. Oh yeah, because you get surrounded by those floaty platforms. Like, they just keep coming in. And then those slow-moving, like skull zombie things are just like, they're hitting you behind cover and stun locking you while you just get shot in the face by the collectors. And the collector general just keeps assuming direct control and making one dude a powerful bullet sponge. Oh, I love that game. But yeah, on Insanity, that is tough if you're not on New Game Plus. So far, so good. Work shift was uneventful. Only had to scratch windows on car before arriving home. Temperatures go down. I'm actually very happy that temperatures have dropped. I'm ecstatic that it's colder. I can't even tell you how happy I am that it's colder. Glad your work shift was uneventful. Mine was very, very ugh. But, you know, I was just dreaming about getting home and playing Mass Effect all day, so that got me through my work shift. The game forced me into it, so I wasn't even ready for it. The game forced you into Insanity? How did the game do that? I'm curious. Like, did it start you on Insanity and you didn't realize that you were on Insanity? Oh, the collector mission. Okay, got you. Okay. I see what you're saying. You hit the point of no return where you accidentally launched into the collector mission, but then you weren't actually fully prepared for it. That's a bummer. That's a huge bummer. And depending on your saves / autosaves, you might not be able to backpedal from that. That's a bummer. Yeah, I think I've done that once. I think I did that once. I made a mistake and I wasn't... I hadn't completed all the loyalty missions. And then I accidentally jumped into the point of no return. And it's like, okay, I guess I gotta keep going. Whoops. It happens. It's easy to just get lackadaisical and, like, accidentally hit a button. And it's like, okay, I guess I'm committed. I guess I'm leaving all those people to die. Whoops. Oh. I also just think the collector mission was so intense. That's why it's my favorite from the story standpoint. The collector mission was so good. The stakes felt real. They felt personal while also still feeling like Fate of the Galaxy. Oh, I won't talk over this. There's great music here.
Control, do you copy?
Oh boy. So, yeah, Pat, I was reading your thing while I was watching that cutscene. That cutscene's so good. I always think to myself, like, you should have listened to me. I've been warning you the whole goddamn game. But, yeah, on the Patman's note, yeah, he always plays on Insanity. Like, I don't think he ever plays on lower difficulties. And I really like, I like Insanity when I'm specifically in the mood for that challenge. But, like, right now I'm on the second like, I'm not on the lowest difficulty, but I'm on, like, the second lowest. And I feel like that's a nice casual experience, while still providing at least some challenge. But it's a relatively casual experience, and I really enjoy that. It lets you just kind of breeze through the game and really enjoy the world and, like, embrace the characters and dick around with the combat and be silly. And I love that. But there are times where you do want the challenge. So Insanity is fun. And I will play these games on Insanity. Just, I have to be in the mood. Imagine if Sovereign managed to hold the Citadel here. The whole fate of the galaxy would have changed. Like, there would still be a war. There would be stories to tell. But there's not a chance that that we would have had any kind of measurable, like, fight. Like, the Protheans put up a fight for, what, 300 years? In spite of being overwhelmed by the Reapers. We probably would have put up maybe like 10 years of a fight, but like we would have been cut off from each other, and the next game would have been very boring because it just would have been one group of people in one star system like mounting a resistance. Because the mass relays would have been completely under the control of the Reapers. So it would have changed everything. See, right here, that's baloney what just happened. The Mako cannot stay upside down. That is a vehicle that physically cannot stay upside down. It is not possible. Like the gyroscopics on that ship, on that car, have you driven that thing around a planet? There's no way that thing wouldn't have righted itself. So I call absolute freaking baloney on that. Alright guys, I need you to pose for the camera. Because I want to get a good screenshot of us with the mass relay. Or the conduit. Oh yeah, look at that bald head. I wish I could turn the characters around. Like I wish I could turn Rex around. But you know what? I'll take it. It's like Turtle. Until it stands on its wheels, it's untouchable. The Mako is the most powerful vehicle maybe in video game history. And I will die on that hill. Ah, he's not turning around. Screw him. Like, it's psychotically powerful. Like, I've done a couple of jumps on that thing. Like, jumping over the top of a mountain, crashing into the top of another mountain, and then bouncing 19 times down like a 2-kilometer cliff. And that vehicle's fine. It doesn't have a scratch on it. And the crew is just like talking like normal. Like, the Mako is psychotically overpowered. Like this sniper rifle. Freaking Garrus. Somebody's always walking in front of my sniper fire, man. Freaking Garrus. I love you, my space bro, but freaking Garrus. Oh, you are a sexy beast, though, Garrus. I'll give you that. So are you, Rex. Oh, cutscene. What did they do? CB Liberty, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I can go here too.
The Citadel's closing. They're sealing the station.
Oh, this is cool. They show just how few fucks these Reapers give right here. I love this one guy who's just like, he just points. doesn't even stop to fire at them. He just rams through them. Reapers are so scary powerful. Like, frighteningly powerful. Look at that. It's like a couple of kilometers tall. It's crazy. There's no way we should have ever won this fight. There's no way.
Saren's locked the elevator. Suit up. We're going outside.
You got a suit? Suit up. Because we have to do some zero-G shenanigans right now. The only sad thing about these zero-G shenanigans is it covers up my glorious bald head. Like Zaid said, fighting an enemy which tall like a goddamn skyscraper. Yeah, he did say that. Or as Shepard says in the future, when somebody's tough-talking Shepard in a future game, and Shepard, if you do the renegade response, he says something along the lines of, you're gonna need to try a lot harder to threaten me. The last guy that threatened me was a couple kilometers taller than you. And I just think that's such a great line. I'm paraphrasing. It wasn't exactly that, but it was something very close to that. Like, you're gonna have to try harder. The last guy to threaten me was a couple kilometers taller. 1, 2, 3. God, this sniper rifle is so much fun. It's freaky. 4. That was in the Citadel DLC when he found Elias Khan dead and his clone appeared in comms. Okay, okay. I do remember that. Yeah. I couldn't remember who I said it to, but yeah, that was it. I love the Citadel DLC, man. I love that DLC. I think that's maybe my favorite DLC in the history of DLCs. Because the Citadel DLC was a huge love letter to the entire franchise of Mass Effect. As much as I would love to say that the Champions Ballad DLC from Breath of the Wild is my favorite DLC of all time, I have to put that one as my second favorite DLC. Because the Citadel DLC exists. And I think it was perfect. I think it told an amazing story, brought back amazing characters. I think it had fun. I think it had weight. I think it had gravity. I think it played around with everything that made the Mass Effect series beloved. I love the Citadel DLC with all my heart. The finale of this game is still, I think, the best finale in the series and one of my favorite video game finales in general. What are your favorite video game finales? Ooh, that's a tough one. I love the video game finale for Mass Effect 1. I do. I think the finale for Mass Effect 2 is the best of the finales. Because I love the hopelessness that it kind of imbues in the player. That last shot of a Reaper army. I remember the first time I ever saw that, I was like Jar Jar Binks. Like, my give up. Like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Oh, that poor Krogan. Oh, that poor Geth. Like, that finale left me with such a memory. Like, I just couldn't stop thinking about it for like weeks. Like, what the hell is the next game gonna do? Like, we can't beat that. We cannot beat that. How are they gonna handle this story? But the Mass Effect 1 ending is phenomenal. Because you feel like such a goddamn hero. Like, even if you do the Renegade ending, you feel like such a damn hero. Like, you feel like such a badass at the end of Mass Effect 1's, like, closing moments. But favorite video game finales. Mass Effect 2 is pretty high on my list. Ooh. God of War 2018 had a really good finale. It had a really good finale. I liked its closing. I really liked its closing. I was like holding my breath, discovering the story as it was unfolding. My God, this sniper rifle is so powerful. I could shoot the ground near them and they just go flying off into gravity. They're done at that point. They've already lost. That's awesome. That's awesome. Explosive rounds? Oh, yeah. So, Sky Commander. I'm rocking the Spectre 10 sniper rifle. Let me go to it. The Spectre 10 sniper rifle with high X9 rounds. I couldn't get high X10. No matter how hard I looked, I couldn't find them. But high X9, so massive weapon force and weapon damage. And then both of my weapon upgrades are Scram Rail 10s. So plus 26% damage each, plus the 24% damage from the high X rounds. And if I pop Assassination, that's plus 300% damage. Whew. Yeah, add X tier add-ons. You took that weapon of mass destruction doctrine to your heart. Oh yeah, I am a min-maxer to my core. If I can squeeze out, like, it breaks my heart I couldn't get a high X rounds 10. I could only get a 9. Like, if I could squeeze out 1 or 2 more % damage, I want to do it. And I'm sad I couldn't do it. I just never found it. Yeah, level 10 mods and gear are not common outside of New Game Plus. They really aren't. Unless you devote yourself to playing the game. Like, if you do every side quest, every mission, every single thing in the game, then you start getting, like, I didn't start getting, like, level 10 stuff until right at the end. Like, very recently. Alright, let's see if this guy goes flying if I shoot the ground. Oh, he didn't. Oh, this guy thinks he's gonna charge me. Throw him, please. Oh, goodbye. That reminds me. I never upgraded... Well, I can finish upgrading my combat armor and put the rest into fitness. I never upgraded my other characters, though. Let's max out your stasis. Well, as max as possible. Almost level 60. I made it to level 55. That's pretty good. Means I should be level 56 on my New Game Plus. That'll be nice. Max out your assault training. Max out your tactical armor. And then let's max out your first aid. There you go. Nice. Honestly, with that sniper rifle, you won't have an issue with Insanity. Oh, I'm not worried about Insanity. I'm actually looking forward to Insanity. It'll still be challenging, but that, yeah, like with the Spectre weapons and level 10 mods, I feel like the challenge, like the bullet sponginess, is negated. The game is still tough and enemies can still one-shot you, but I feel like when you have sufficiently powerful weapons, it takes away the whole bullet sponge aspect, which is the thing I hate about hard modes, is just when everything becomes bullet spongy. So I feel like that solves it, just right there. Oh, and Pat, you were right. Asteroid X57. I did that one yesterday morning. I didn't remember it for the life of me, but I remember it now. The most forgettable DLC in the history of Mass Effect. That's why I didn't remember it. I stand by that. I think it is the most forgettable DLC that Mass Effect has ever put out. And the most disappointing piece of content that Mass Effect ever put out. It's not a bad story. It's not. It's fine. But it's not really any different from the, like, 100 other random missions you go to on the 100 other random planets that you can go to. Like, it just feels like a slightly larger, like, random planet mission. It didn't feel unique. And that's, I think, why I forgot it. Like, it didn't, I don't know. It didn't stand out to me. take out that ship. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my god, I love this sniper rifle. It might make me way too powerful, but I have so much fun with it, I don't even care that it makes me ridiculously powerful. Alright, throw him, nope, throw him, overload him. I like the choice at the end of X57. I think it's honestly the hardest choice in the game. I do agree with that. I do agree with that. I actually was wrestling with that choice on this most recent playthrough of it, which I didn't do on stream. I did that one on my like solo time, but I was wrestling with that decision, I will admit, because I had forgotten about it. So I ended up letting him go to save the hostages, but man, I didn't feel good about it. I did not feel good about it, but I did feel like it was the right thing to do. Ooh, that is a choice that's a tough one, because letting him go, it's probably the wrong thing to do. Like, even morally, it's probably the wrong thing to do. But not letting him go and just sacrificing people for the sake of getting this bastard. I don't know. Oh. Alright, so that was 2 Krogan and a Geth Prime. It's so much fun. Alright. I don't care how cheesy it is. If I'm having fun, I don't give a shit. No, my only issue, my biggest issue with X57 though, is that it didn't feel unique, and you don't even have a lot of engagement after you make that choice with any of the NPCs. So it's almost like the decision, even though you know it's a very important decision that had ramifications, it's not like you really have to like actually sit with it. Like, you never even get to talk to the hostages and like have them say thank you. It's just like, well, I did that. I don't know, that decision always felt like it's a tough decision. Adding headshot boxes in is such a nice improvement. Yeah, adding the proper headshot boxes in Legendary Edition, and all the changes they've done to the snipers have made like snipers in this game are psychotic. Like, my god. I love it. Also, welcome to the stream, Adrian Gell. I just noticed you are a new chatter. How are you doing today? Big Mass Effect fan? I know I am. Ooh. I was not expecting that turret to just explode like that. Come on. There you go. Let's get that assassination back really quick. Where are you? Adrenaline burst. I'm a big fan of 300% damage. Those are good last words. As I poke my head up, I got MacGrubered. I took a rocket to the face. Shoulder-mounted heavy artillery. yeah, it basically is. No, that's a MacGruber kill right there. In the MacGruber TV show, somebody dies by taking a rocket to the face, and it's one of the greatest things I've ever seen. Yeah, watch those wrist rockets. Alright, throw him, please. Got him. Enough that recommends a live stream enough. Clicked through just in time to see a Prime get two-shot, and I'm not sure I've had that experience before. Yeah. No, it's relatively new for me as well. Jesus, yeah. Watching a Prime get two-shot is crazy. The first time I ever tested this sniper rifle, I used the assassination feature on it, and I tested it on a Krogan, who Krogan are normally very tough enemies in Mass Effect 1, and it just immediately vaporized. And I was so blindsided by it. I have a short of that, actually, up on my YouTube channel. I've only uploaded a couple of shorts recently, so it's one of them. But, like, I was just blown away, like, oh my god. That's how powerful snipers are now in Legendary Edition? Okay. Like, that feels wrong. Got it. Alright. Take out those damn turrets. This time, try to keep a closer eye on when they're firing. Probably also pop immunity before I poke my head up, just in case. I doubt a rocket's gonna one-shot me when I have immunity active. Although it's not impossible. They're very powerful things. Like in real life, if you got hit in the face with a rocket, you'd probably die. Unless you're Batman. And that's canonical. He takes a bomb to the face in The Batman, and he's just fine. Alright, I think that's all the turrets. Garrus is going crazy here. He's just like, he's going also like MacGruber. He's just firing randomly and chaotically in one direction. Just Sovereign overhead being menacing while you rampage through an army. This game is amazing, man. Just looking at that ambiance too. Like, let's get photo mode active so we can get a good look here. Just a giant building-sized Reaper. Not even building-sized. Way bigger than a building. A 2-kilometer-sized Reaper. Then you've got Shepard and a dead Krogan, because apparently Rex is dead. Oh, that's sad. And Garrus just blindly firing like a madman. An army of robots and brainwashed clone Krogan. Oh, this game is great. This game is phenomenal. I still have hope for the new Mass Effect. Oh, I will always have hope. Until it officially gets, like, canceled or shit-canned, I will always hold hope in my heart. Like, because hope's all we got, man. Like, hope is all we got. And I want a new Mass Effect, and I want it to be good. I think we deserve a new Mass Effect that wow, I missed all 3 of those shots. Damn. Like, I enjoyed Andromeda for what it was. And I will always say this. It was not a good Mass Effect game. But it was a good, just, like, video game. Like, it really was. But it did not do justice. It did not do justice to the Mass Effect name. Not even close. And that was the big problem with it. Also, one of the big issues, I think, it took everything too far away from our galaxy. From the established lore and stories and characters and the world and the species. Like, people fell in love with the Milky Way Mass Effect. And just going away from all of that, I don't know, I don't know. It felt like they were trying too hard to distance themselves from the ending of Mass Effect 3. When I think they should have embraced an ending and just told another story. Yeah. I don't think BioWare survives if the new Mass Effect flops. I agree. I think they're screwed at that point. Andromeda fails as Mass Effect, but it's an acceptable sci-fi game. Like, I had an enjoyable gameplay experience with Mass Effect Andromeda. I will always stand by that. Like, I had fun playing it. Like, do I like some of the characters? Sure. Do I think there's some funny moments? Sure. But did I think the gameplay kicked ass? Yes. I thought the combat was very fun. But from a Mass Effect standpoint, it would be like 5 out of 10. From a sci-fi game standpoint, though, like 7 out of 10. Yeah. Solidly good. Same goes for Fallout 76. It too failed as Fallout, but numerous fixes made a tolerable post-apocalyptic MMO from it. That's what I've heard about Fallout 76. I never actually played Fallout 76. I think the only Fallout I've ever played is Fallout 4. Never played New Vegas, even though I own New Vegas. I've seen the story played for numerous other Fallout games. Like, I've seen live streams of them, and I've seen a couple of speedruns of them, but I think the only one I've played is Fallout 4. And I really enjoyed it. But I did not play 76 because I heard a lot of bad things about 76. Oh, whoops. When a Krogan charges you, pop that immunity. Oh, that Krogan. I don't think he was even... Yeah, he wasn't even dead when I sent him flying. He was still alive. That's a Krogan. You gonna come and get me? Are you gonna come and get me? Who's a tough Krogan? Not you. Oh, he's gonna warp me. Let's get my shields back. Oh, that's a battle that was a battle master. Alright. Oh, there's still more Krogan. Alright. Oh, that's a warlord. That's actually a scary one. Overload, please. An adrenaline burst. I'm totally gonna fucking die. Immunity and run away. Oh, I'm stuck on a wall. Shield boost. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, Garrus saved my life. Garrus, you're my boy. I was so cocky right there, and a Krogan warlord just ran up to me and said, "Stop." And Garrus saved my life. You're my boy, Garrus. You're my boy. I kind of love for it to be on the period of Reconstruction post-Reaper War. Galactic society in turmoil after the relay network is ruined is prime ground. Oh, that would be such cool storytelling. I agree. Like the galaxy having to rebuild and basically come to terms with the loss and the true cost of the Reaper War. Oh, the storytelling that could come from that. Oh, it could be beautiful. You heard right, that game started really badly. It had been rushed and pushed in a horrendously unstable and bugged state. Yeah, I saw something here. Oh, I thought there was a box you could open over here. I guess not. I guess just all the Krogans in the experience are over here. Yeah, no, I heard that it was like really forced out when it wasn't ready. That's what I heard, yeah. King of Bottle Shooters did a thing again. Excited to see you finally finishing this run. Hey Dom, welcome to the stream. What do you think is next on the game list? So my next game is going to be, I changed up my list a little bit. My next game is going to be Metroid Prime Remastered for the Nintendo Switch 2. Because Metroid Prime 4 is coming up, and that is a game I'm 100% going to play. I am very excited for that. I'm going to get that day one. And I don't know if I have that day off of work, but I might just be calling in that day if I don't. So I could just dive in day one. Like, hit up like 8-10 hours of playing that game. Oof, I'm so excited for Metroid Prime 4. So Metroid Prime Remaster is next. And then after Metroid Prime Remaster, I'm going to do Indiana Jones and the Golden Shower, or whatever it's called. That's what my buddy calls it, so that's what I'm going to call it. And then I'm probably going to do... Cyberpunk? I've never played Cyberpunk, and my buddy bought it for me for like Christmas last year. And I think it's a game that if he has such high praises for it, I think it's a game worth trying. I trust his opinion, the Papman, very fervently. And even though we do disagree from time to time, like, we agree a lot more than we disagree. So, like, I trust his opinions. So I think I'm going to hit up Cyberpunk after Indiana Jones, and then Mass Effect 2. And then I'm finally going to get to Mass Effect 2. Well, Mass Effect 2 Legendary. Like, I've played Mass Effect 2 a dozen times. So it's not like I'm finally going to get to it. Cyberpunk is good. It also had a very questionable start. Yeah, my buddy said that the start was rough. I read that the start was rough, but he said that the game has been dramatically improved, like No Man's Sky, where they just kind of keep fixing all the problems and adding new stuff to make up for their past mistakes. That was a terrible shot. Like, he says that they've effectively made up for their transgression of releasing a game that did not live up to its promises. Come on. Oh, you cowards hiding behind your shields. Oh, you're dead. Okay. Guess I can't call you a coward if you're dead. Because you died fighting. Cyberpunk is like Mass Effect story and characters and Fallout combat progression mechanics in many ways. Enjoy it. That actually sounds really awesome. I don't think I've seen anything from Cyberpunk. That's the thing. There's a lot of games I haven't played in the world that I've seen. Like, I watch a lot of speedruns in my free time. Like, I'll watch a lot of like other people's streams of just playing games. And I don't think I've ever seen anybody play Cyberpunk. Ever. Like, I've never seen them play it on GDQ. I've never seen them play it on ESA. I don't think I've ever seen any of my streamers play it. So, like, I would be going in completely blind. And that doesn't happen very often. So I'm actually very excited for that. Like, it's been a minute since I've done a blind playthrough of a game. I'm curious if you'll like Cyberpunk. It's divisive, and I think the world is one of the best and most rich and well-realized I've ever experienced. High praise. And the Papman, I have high trust for his opinions. He and I have largely agreed on many, many things, especially gaming-wise. With few exceptions. We've mostly agreed. It's like futuristic GTA with RPG elements. Oh, GTA. GTA was fun, but I don't know. I've talked about this before on stream. GTA lost me because the game file size just became so big. I physically can't even download it on my Xbox anymore. I'd have to buy a new hard drive just to play a video game. And I'm not doing that.
I was afraid you wouldn't make it in time, Shepard.
Ooh. In Time? The Justin Timberlake movie? Are we watching that, Saren? Solid, like, 6 out of 10. It's alright.
In time for what?
The final confrontation.
Yeah, not many games I put 200 hours in.
Expected it would
I have a good handful I'll put hundreds of hours into.
lost. You know that, don't you? In a few minutes,
Good handful.
you'll have full control.
I'll go over my list after this cutscene.
The relay will open.
Because this is great.
Return.
But I can think of a handful of games I'll put like a couple 100+ hours into, and then regularly go back to. Yeah, I can think of a handful of games. Like maybe a half dozen that I still play that I put like hundreds of hours into. I can stop the Reapers. Have you learned nothing from this adventure, Saren? I've stopped you at every turn. I've defeated every single thing you've thrown at me. You think I can't stop a giant spaceship? I can. I can and I will.
I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve.
You survived our encounter on Vermeer, but I've changed since then. Improved. Sovereign has upgraded me.
Upgraded you, so he's actually given you a wiener larger than 1 inch? Oh!
You let Sovereign implant you? Are you insane?
I suppose I should thank you, Shepard. After Vermeer, I couldn't stop thinking about what
See,
you said.
He's
about
covering his
Sovereign
shame right now by covering his belly like that.
about
Because he's sick to his stomach because he knows I was right. His wiener was like 1 inch before Sovereign.
My hesitation. I was implanted to strengthen my resolve. Now my doubts are gone. I believe
The Mass Effect guys really like this gesture. They add it to a lot of the Mass Effect games and a lot of their BioWare games.
And Sovereign will find a place for you too.
Like, they must have been a big fan of William Shatner in The Undiscovered Country. When he finally takes out Christopher Plummer when they get the torpedo ready, and he just runs up to the camera, like, and practically directly looks at the camera and just, like, pumps his fist, and he's just like, fire. Like, they do, like, that kind of gesture all the time in Mass Effect, and I love it. The Reaper enhanced corkscrew wing. Oh, they totally they're ducks, right? Yeah, they corkscrewed the hell out of it. It's barbed, it's corkscrewed, and because it got Reaper-fied, it was 1 inch, and now it's 2 inches. You're indoctrinated, you sad sack of shit.
Sovereign's controlling you through your implants. Don't you see that?
Yeah, you were a man, now you're a puppet. You
Organic
bitch.
and machine intertwined, a union of flesh and steel. The strengths of both, the weaknesses of neither. I
think it's more the weaknesses of both.
Shepard,
If you're a water type and a flying type, it's not like you get the strengths of both. You're 4 times weak to electricity, bitch. Like, so I think you have the weaknesses of both, and they get compounded upon each other, dumbass. We can beat them because I am a paragon of virtue.
Sovereign hasn't won yet. I can stop it from taking control of the station. Step aside and the invasion will never happen.
We can't stop it, not forever. You saw the visions. You saw what happened to the Protheans. The Reapers are too powerful.
I'm too powerful. The Reapers are nothing. Reapers ain't got shit on me.
Some part of you must still realize this is wrong. You can fight this.
Maybe you're right. Maybe there is still a chance for...
Oh, this is so good. Because it really rewards the player for playing the game. That you can even do this.
Strong. I'm sorry. It is too late for me.
That's not true if you're man enough, if you've got the guts.
It's not over yet. You can still redeem yourself.
Goodbye, Shepard. Thank you.
A moment of, like, morality from the villain. Like, that's proof right there that he wasn't all bad. That there was a person in there. That there was a soul in there. Because he does believe that everything he's been doing is monstrous. He hates himself for it. And you actually squeeze through all of that indoctrination just enough to reach the man beneath the machine. And, like, there's actually a tragedy there. And that's so cool that the game gives you the option to avoid this fight if you put the time into your character to be persuasive enough. I love that about Mass Effect. That is the selling point of, like, classic BioWare, is it rewards the player for putting the time in. Like, you can get something like that. In no other game that I can think of off the top of my head can you get to the villain. I've never gotten to Ganondorf in a Zelda game and convinced Ganondorf to kill himself. To do the right thing and save the world and kill himself. BioWare at its finest. So what's people's theory on Manuel from Eden Prime? Was he just the first to activate the beacon and it broke him like Shiala? Warned would happen to a less remarkable mind or indoctrinated. No, I think he got a taste of the beacon. I agree with you on that one. I've thought about that before. Manuel did call point for point everything that happens in the game. Wouldn't surprise me if he used the beacon. Yeah, I've thought this since like 2007. Like, since I beat this game for the first time and learned kind of what was going on. I remember thinking after I beat the game and then I was on my New Game Plus or on my, like, second playthrough and I got to him, I was thinking, like, he called everything. He knew. Like, he saw what Shepard saw, but Shepard kept his cool. Shepard didn't go walking around, like, waving a cardboard sign saying the world was ending. Everybody panic. Like, nobody's gonna believe that person. Shepard kept his cool, and kept kicking ass. And, you know, became believable. But Manuel he was broken by his interaction with the beacon. So I fully think there was no indoctrination there. I think he somehow got a touch of the beacon. And it fully broke him.
Vigil's data file worked. I've got control of all systems.
Quick, open the station's arms. Maybe the fleet can take Sovereign down.
See if you can open a communications channel.
You're damn right.
The Destiny Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The Council is on board. I repeat, the Council is on board.
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel. Please tell me that's you, Commander.
Who the hell else is it gonna be?
I'm here, Joker.
I'm surrounded by a lot of dead things.
I'm sitting here in the Endura sector with the entire Arcturus fleet. We can save the Ascension. Just unlock the relays around the Citadel and we'll send the cavalry in.
You'd sacrifice human lives to save the Council? What have they ever done for your kind?
This is bigger than humanity.
This is
Sovereign's a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
That's why you can't throw away reinforcements trying to save the Council. Hold them back until the Citadel arms open up and the human fleet can go after Sovereign.
What's the order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension, or hold back?
So the thing I love about this decision is it does have a genuine impact on future games, but it also has a genuine impact on the ending, which is really cool. BioWare did that well in like Knights of the Old Republic 1, and it did it well in this game. And the thing I love about how they handled this choice in particular in Mass Effect is the entire game, whether you're playing Paragon or Renegade, the game really pushes on you the fact that the Council is useless. Like, from the beginning of the game, no matter what you do, the Council is stonewalling you. The Council is not believing you. The Council doesn't trust you. The Council is holding you at arm's length. The Council's holding you back. It's going full Jedi Council on you, holding you back the entire game. And so to be a Paragon here, you have to really put aside the players, your own personal bias against the Council, to do like the greater good. Like, I love that they did that. They made the Council so unlikable that to actually do the greater good, you have to swallow so much pride and really let go of a lot of mistakes that the Council made. This one's not going to be a dice roll for me, though. I'm saving the Council. I'm saving the Council. They do redeem themselves to an extent, but like, even still, I'm saving the Council.
Relays now, Joker. We need to save the Ascension, no matter what the cost.
Wait.
I hope the Council appreciates this.
The Council. Wait, no, never mind. I'm thinking of something else. The Council doesn't do shit in the sequel. Never mind. They don't redeem themselves. The Council sits out Mass Effect 2, basically. Oh yeah, but the Destiny Ascension. Oh yeah, it's a huge asset.
It's the Alliance. Thank the goddess.
Okay, I won't talk over the music. It's so good.
Destiny Ascension, you are all clear. Repeat, you are all clear.
The Citadel's opening. All ships move in. Concentrate on Sovereign.
Oh, nothing will ever, I think, beat the first time I ever did that. It was such a moment, because the very first time I ever played this game, I was Paragon, so I saved the Council. But that moment, you felt like such a badass. You felt like such a hero. It was such an inspiring moment where humanity proves its worth and comes to the rescue of these Council races that have been looking down on you the entire game. It's such a cool moment. And then the music is beyond epic. And Rex right here. That is the smartest thing a video game character has ever done.
He's dead.
Like, let's make sure this motherfucker is dead. Yes, it doesn't work out, but I mean, still, smartest thing a video game character has ever done. I like how Shepard's like, Oh, that's a cool shot right there. So Rex, you said you wanted to come along. Well, you're here. Alright, knock him on his ass. Damn it. Oh, I forgot this motherfucker sabotages you. Son of a bitch. Alright. Alright. Warp Overload. One of my favorite combos. Oh, that was a dick shot. That was a dick shot. He felt that from beyond the grave. There you are. God, that sniper rifle was so powerful. I'm already at the cutscene. That was like a D&D fight. It actually lasted for like 6 seconds, but it felt like 6 years. Sovereign is crazy powerful. There is no reason we should have won this fight. The only reason we win this fight is actually because Sovereign made a fatal error here by actually choosing to inhabit Saren. He demonstrated an organic weakness, pride. He couldn't lose, and so he put his essence inside of his puppet. And when we destroy that puppet's avatar, we disrupt Sovereign's shield and Sovereign's essence, and Sovereign's body becomes vulnerable. And it's pure arrogance and pride that kills Sovereign. It disappoints me that people can get through the game and not quite understand what the Destiny Ascension is by that decision. They'll misunderstand and forget the quip about its firepower. That is true. That is very true. Alright. Throw and sabotage. I'm tired of those rockets. Nice. Get my shield back. Shot him in the face. Oh, he's got mobs now. Did he have mobs in the original? I don't remember that. That's cool if he didn't. I like that they added that. Makes it more dynamic. I like that. I like that. Talking to your shoe like it's your friend. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Adrenaline burst. Pump that adrenaline needle right into your heart, Shepard. Shield boost, get my shields back. See, even on with my like powerful weapons, like this is still a tough fight. That's why I like this kind of thing. Got him. Ooh. Yeah, I had to really juggle my powers on that one. Nice. That was a good fight. Oh, yeah, there's no reason we should have beaten that. Especially once you know fully what that thing really is. And how old it is.
Its shields are down. Now's our chance.
Hit it with everything we got.
Guard on my flank. We're going in.
I always like to imagine that this is Sovereign's penis right here. This tiny little thing that falls off is just his penis. And the galaxy is saved forever, for all time. No more threats. Oof. The scene is such a great reward for finishing that fight. Yeah, it never gets old. Literally, I agree with you. I've beaten this game at least probably a dozen times. I've beaten all of the Mass Effect games probably a dozen times each. And none of them ever get old. Oh, the music here is great. The tone is great. That moment, too, where they almost make it look like Shepard didn't survive was a pretty epic moment also. Because there was a part of me that almost thought, like, oh, did I die? Did I not make it?
Captain Anderson, we found him. They're in here.
Take it easy. It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
I promised Rex I'd bring him with me to fight Saren, and I kept my promise. I gave him the fight of a lifetime. And now Reaper is dead by being crushed by a Reaper wing. Shepard might as well be posing right here. Wait for the smile. Wait for it. Oh. Look at that cheeky little motherfucker. Oh, it literally never gets old. And yeah, Shepard can never die. His heart even beats at the end of 3 if you like 100% the game.
We have gathered here to recognize the enormous contributions of the Alliance forces in the war against Sovereign and the Geth.
Many humans lost their lives in the battle to save the Citadel.
Yeah, they did.
Brave and courageous soldiers who willingly gave their lives so that we, the Council, might live.
There is no greater sacrifice, and we share your grief over the tragic loss of so many noble men and women.
The Council also owes you a great personal debt, Commander, one we can never repay.
Damn
You
right.
saved not just our lives, but the lives of billions.
I would like
of
my own
Sovereign
planet,
and the
please.
Commander Shepard,
Then we'll
your
consider it
heroic
square.
and selfless actions serve as a symbol of everything humanity and the Alliance stand for.
And though we cannot bring back those valiant soldiers who gave their lives to save ours,
God, they're such politicians.
we honor their memories through our actions.
Humanity has shown it is ready to stand as a defender and protector of the galaxy. You have proved you are worthy to join our ranks and serve beside us on the Citadel Council.
Consular, on behalf of humanity and the Alliance, we thank you for this prestigious honor and humbly accept.
We will need a list of potential candidates to fill humanity's seat on the Council.
Paragon or Renegade,
Even though
I
this
hate
happened,
Udina.
I am sure your recommendation
Although
is
you're
highly
supposed to hate
appreciated.
Udina. He's like the ultimate
Do you
politician.
support any particular candidate?
Yeah, this is not a dice roll. Fuck Udina. Fuck Udina. Captain Anderson is the right call.
We need someone with the courage to stand up for what he believes.
Yeah, we need somebody with
Someone like
balls.
Captain
So
Anderson.
not the guy on my right. I need the guy on my left.
Him? You must be joking. Anderson prefers to let his fists do the talking.
Only with you, Ambassador. Only with you.
Are you sure about this, Commander? The captain's a soldier, not a politician.
Yeah, politicians are Weasley little pieces of garbage. Tiny little pond scum worms that drain all of the life and the soul and the point out of everything. Fuck politicians. No, we need somebody who rises above that political bullshit. We need somebody who gets past that boring bullshit red tape and actually does something and doesn't give a damn about the optics or PR, but just does the right thing. That's Anderson, Udina, not you. Fuck you, Udina.
We've already got too many politicians on the Citadel. The captain would be perfect for this job.
I think it's an inspired choice.
Yeah, it kind of makes it less impactful that Udina winds up on the council anyway. Yeah, you're right. It does. It does. But in this moment in time, it means something.
Sovereign's
In
defeat
this
marks
moment.
the beginning of a new era for both humanity and the Council.
Politicians force me to hate my country. Cannot agree more. Sky Commander, sort of the same thing here, especially in 2025. Politicians have not done anything to win over the American people. Let me tell you that. Like, on either side. They are all showing that they are all ineffective, useless, corrupt pieces of shit. Like, all of them. It's awful. So yeah, I am no fan of politicians. Like, no fan of politicians. Yeah. Well, this isn't over yet. Because there's still about 100,000 Reapers out there. Or maybe even 1 million. I don't know. He said there was a lot.
Sovereign was only a vanguard. The Reaper fleet is still coming.
Vanguard of our
Hundreds
destruction.
Ships, maybe thousands. And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
Oh, this is also a great ending. Just walking away.
Shepard's right. Humanity is ready to do its part.
Still walking.
United with the rest of the council.
Keep looking at Shepard.
We have the strength to overcome any challenge. When the Reapers come, we must stand side
He's like
by
a
side.
Yank
We must fight against them
in
as
the
one.
Dungeons and Dragons
And
movie. He's
together,
just still walking.
We will drive them back to dark space.
We will drive them back to dark space. Oh, such a good game. Such a fucking good game. Like, Mass Effect never gets old. Pretty much all classic BioWare never gets old. They made such beautiful games. That's why I have such high hopes for, that maybe BioWare can somehow, you know, be like a phoenix from the ashes one day. Oh, and also the music here. It's just, it's so fucking good. So here's a tough hypothetical. How much does the fate of Mass Effect 4 hinge on the success of the TV show? Hoping better than Paragon Lost. I liked Paragon Lost, but I didn't love it. I did like it. It was fine. I'm hoping that the fate of the video game isn't tied to the fate of the TV show, and that if the TV show does bad, I'm hoping that they're still banking on the video game as being like their bread and butter. But if the TV show does well, I feel like it pretty much guarantees that we're gonna get the best possible Mass Effect 4 that we can get. They're gonna make damn sure. Whereas if the TV show does bad, I feel like they might be more inclined to rush out the game to try to make up for profits lost, or even potentially cancel the game altogether, which that's a scary idea. I have faith in the show, knowing that the people behind the Fallout show are making it. The Fallout show was pretty damn good. The Fallout show was really good. I liked it. I really liked it. I thought it was great, actually. I like that it told its own story. Had you did side missions on stream or off stream? Sky Commander, I did these side missions off stream. I felt like it was probably more. If I didn't do the side missions off stream, then it probably would have been like 27 streams for me to finish all of Mass Effect 1. And I didn't want it to be like all I was streaming, because I like to play multiple games. And I also really wanted to play Metroid Prime Remaster before Metroid Prime 4 came out. And I wouldn't have had time to get to Metroid Prime Remaster if I was still playing Mass Effect past Metroid Prime 4. So I did the side missions off stream, but I did do every side mission. I did 100% the game. I also filmed side missions on my YouTube playthrough into separate videos. I didn't film them. Last time I did Mass Effect, I streamed most of the game, and I think I did film some of the side missions when I wasn't streaming. But this time around, I've decided that I'm gonna try to keep my streaming content more towards like the main stuff you do in games and less the like side stuff. Because the side stuff can really, there's just so much of it. And I don't know, I feel like the main stuff is more impactful. Although with Mass Effect 2, a lot of the side missions are a little bit more involved. So that might not be the case with Mass Effect 2. I might be doing everything on that one on stream. In fact, I'll probably be doing everything on that one on stream because those side missions are way more involved. And the planets you go to are way more interesting. No offense to the Mass Effect 1 planets. The Mass Effect 1 planets are fine. But they don't hold a candle, in my opinion, to the Mass Effect 2 planets. And the diversity of the Mass Effect 2 planets. Oh, the Mass Effect 2 planets are so unique, all of them. The Mass Effect 1 planets, it's like all the same prefabs everywhere you go, which kind of makes them a little samey at times. And I remember that was even a big complaint back in 2007, where it's like, oh, every planet's just the same planet, just with, like, you know, different enemies and maybe some objects are moved around. It's like, yeah, I wish I could say you're wrong. Still fun. My best guess is that, like the anime, it's going to be used to bridge the time skip between Mass Effect 3 and 4, though I'd be satisfied if we get Adam Baldwin as Cal Rieger on the missing ARC ship. Oh my god, if we got Adam Baldwin as Cal Rieger, that would be amazing. That would be absolutely amazing. I mean, he'd be behind a suit, so it wouldn't even be a problem that, you know, he's an older human being. Like, you know, so he could just provide his voice for the Quarian. But, like, I love Cal Rieger. I love Cal Rieger. And not just because he's voiced by the man they call Jane. But I also really just liked Cal Rieger as a character. Like, I think he's a good character. Alright, let me load in really quick. I want to do my official start of a legendary playthrough. Might as well just start one. So resuming just takes me to the last save, right? So starting new career, would that let me do New Game Plus? Because loading career, no, not loading career. Then resuming, I assume just takes me into the, yeah, I'm in the Saren fight. Jesus. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, so it is start new career. Okay. I might as well just start my legendary playthrough. And then I'll be doing legendary playthrough in my free time off stream. While I'm doing, in between when I'm doing Metroid Prime Remaster on stream. At least that's the plan. Yeah, no, Cal Rieger, I'm hoping for that. Man, I really, like, I did not hate Paragon Lost. What did you guys think of Paragon Lost? Just out of, like, as Mass Effect fans, what did you guys think of it? Like, I definitely thought it was interesting. Like, great. Didn't even give me the option. Or did it, and I just didn't notice. Oh, there we go. Return, there we go. Start new career.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
Like, I do need to watch Paragon Lost again, because I only saw it the one time. And I remember enjoying it.
Secure connection confirmed.
I remember it follows Freddie Prinze Jr., the character who, the big guy from 3. They have to take out the collectors, but then it turns out everything he does is pointless because Shepard just did what he did in the games. So he finds out later he didn't have to do any of it. But, I remember the story was fairly engaging. Still haven't watched it. Bought it on DVD not long ago. I like James as a character, though, so happy to have more of him. Okay, Patman. Patmandu. The Patman. Patrick. Latent regard. I liked it. I'm not going to say it's, like, my favorite thing ever done, but, like, I really liked it. I remember really liking it. It had fun characters. It, like, the action was neat. Like, I remember it wasn't bad. Like, no, it didn't blow me away, but like, it wasn't bad. I didn't hate it. I just hated that it had to be such a lukewarm recommendation. Yeah, that's fair. Like, I've never actively gone out of my way with the Batman, for example, over the years to be like, oh, you have to see this movie. Like, I've never once even brought it up with him, actually. I don't think we've ever talked about it. Like I do, like, if you're a Mass Effect fan, like, yeah, I think people should watch it. But, like, do I think it's necessary? No, I don't. And that's the sad part, is I don't think it's necessary. But I do think that it's a good watch and a must watch if you are a diehard fan of Mass Effect. I really do.
Well, what about Shepard? He grew up in the colonies.
He knows how tough life can be out there.
Yeah, he did.
His parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Oh, there he is.
Every soldier has scars.
And this will be my legendary playthrough, or my insanity playthrough.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
I'm a little worried that it just launched me in exactly as the game was. Because it didn't give me the option to change the difficulty beforehand, so this might screw up my ability to get that achievement for beating all the games on Insanity right out of the gate. Because you're supposed to do it without ever changing the difficulty. And if I have to change the difficulty from, I think I was on Veteran. If I have to change it from Veteran to Insanity in the beginning, then that would screw it up, right? I'll have to check on that.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range.
Oh, but look at that beautiful bastard. I'm wearing my beautiful armor. My powerful armor. Alright, I'm mainly just gonna check to see what the difficulty is. Like, if it started me on Legendary or Insanity or not.
The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
God, Shepard almost walks into everybody. Like, his first appearance makes him look like a fool. Like a goddamn fool.
Board is green. Approach run has begun.
Which I just think is forever funny. It's like, ooh. 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 It's like, Shepard, learn how to walk. Seriously.
Getting a relay in 3, 2, 1.
No, Mass Effect 1 Legendary Edition, though, I think it definitely is the proper way to play Mass Effect 1.
Thrusters, check.
Like, they improved every aspect of Mass Effect 1.
Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online.
Like, every aspect is better.
Just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board.
Well, then you're not going to like this game, because there's a Spectre on board for most of the game.
This project, they have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official...
You always expect...
Whoops.
Just cleared the mass...
Alright, I just want to get to the pause menu. Redditors claim change to Insanity now, and you'll be fine. In fact, it defaults to normal if you had saved it in Insanity in advance. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Oh, nope. My D-pad is so sensitive. Auto difficulty, Veteran, Insanity. All enemies scaled up relative to the player level. Oh, yeah. And I'm fully going to play all 3 games on Insanity, because that's the proper way to play it. Like, yeah, it's the proper way to play it. Alright, so I just wanted to make sure that was going to be a thing. So on that note, I'm actually going to end my stream right there, because I have had a really freaking long day. Work kicked my ass. And normally I don't stream after work days like today, but I was really itching for Mass Effect. I was really nom, 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 nom. I really wanted to die. I really wanted to bite my teeth into Mass Effect. So yeah, I had a lot of fun beating the game just now. And I had a lot of fun talking to all of you really cool people. Like, that was awesome. Adrian, the Pap Man in particular, like, you know, my buddy from the beginning. Like, he hopped in, like, within 5 minutes, and he's been on and off just sticking around. So that's the coolest thing ever. Like, thank you, buddy. Love you for that. But, like, everyone else that hopped in just to say hi. Sky Commander. I had one person stop in for, like a minute, and then they never commented again. But, like, thank you to them. I don't remember what their name was. But yeah, thanks to everybody. Like, it always means the world to me that anybody would stop by and watch an idiot like me play video games. So thanks. So next time I stream, I should be streaming Metroid Prime Remaster, and I'm very, very excited to play that again, because that was not my favorite game on the GameCube, but maybe my second favorite, because Wind Waker exists, and Wind Waker is a goddamn masterpiece. But I think Metroid Prime also. I was playing those at about the same time when they came out, and I couldn't decide which one I loved more. They were both so good, and they both evolved their individual franchises so far. And so I'm excited to re-experience what they've done with the remaster, because I know they've changed some things, and it's gotten some pretty glowing praise online. People have said that the changes they've made have been pretty nice, so I'm excited to dive in. Though I'm probably... I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat it before Metroid Prime 4 comes out. I'm going to try, though. So, fingers crossed. I just don't know how much time I'm going to have to put in before the 4th. Like, I've been streaming like 3, maybe 4 days a week for like 3 or 4 hours at a time. And I don't know how long the game is, so I'll have to Google like the general length. So hopefully I have enough time. But yeah, to everybody, I hope you all have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Live long and prosper. And don't forget to replay Mass Effect on a regular basis, because Mass Effect is awesome, and it will never not be awesome. And watch the TV show when it comes out. You gotta give it love and support. People are gonna review bomb it. We need to review praise it. Well, no, we need to give honest reviews. Don't just say good reviews. Anyway, peace out, everybody.